The Unread Letter to My Father by Elizabeth Martin. I wake up in the early morning light, my favorite time of the day, just before dawn. There is a chill in the air remaining from the night, and I am the only one awake. In the kitchen I get a glass of water from the refrigerator and a piece of bread and return to my room. As I open the door, the alarm on my cell phone is sounding loudly, and I move quickly to silence it to avoid waking everyone. I see it is reminding me not of a time, but of a date. I'm engulfed by a wave of sadness as I realize the date in question is the first anniversary of my father's passing. The time has passed quickly since I lost him, but the hurt remains as sharp as ever. There has not been a day that I have not felt a deep pain, not just for his loss, which was a knife in the heart, but regret for not spending more time with him. I had never told him how much I loved him. Now alone in my room, I close my eyes and long for sleep. Though the minutes pass by, sleep does not come, and my tears begin to fall. We were protected from the harsh realities our parents faced on a daily basis by the innocence of childhood. As I think back, I realize more and more it was the happiest time of my life. As in a dream, I'm back there playing with my sister Violi in the hills of Bohol and swimming in the creek. It's my 10th birthday, and my father has taken me to the park, specially to see the butterflies. Stretching their wings as they emerged from their cocoons seemed such a struggle. I feared that one butterfly would not make it and might die. I wanted to help it, but my father said, "No, it must win its freedom by its own efforts." He tried to explain how what seems like a terrible fight to survive is designed to pump blood into the wings, which will make the butterfly strong enough to fly. Hard as I tried, I could not understand, but my father did not push his point. When sleep evades me, I pace the tiny boarding house room and find myself holding the handle of the drawer in which I keep things that are very precious to me. It has been a long time since I looked inside, and I open it now with a strangely heavy heart. I spread the papers from the drawer on the bed. There are photos, scrapbook clippings of college memories, and old letters from a high school sweetheart. But I am drawn to the plain white envelope, barely visible among the other paperwork. It's with a pang of remorse that I recognize it as the letter that I wrote to my father the day before he died. He never saw it. My hands tremble as I open the envelope, and I am helpless to stop the flow of tears as I begin to read. Dear Father, it's October 18th, 2010, and I am only 2 days away from graduating from university with the degree you always said I could earn. I write to say a heartfelt thank you for all you have done for me. The many sacrifices you made have been instrumental in making this day possible. Without you, I would not have succeeded. You are my father and my best friend, and have always been there for me. No father could be more loving than you, who are truly my guiding light. My dear Tatai, I want you to know that when I faced my biggest challenges, it was by thinking of how you would have acted that helped me to find the way through. Even though you were far away, I always felt you were there at my side. You are my spiritual guide and my measure of what is right and wrong. You have taught me the values that molded me into who I am. I remember you telling me, there will be those who will enjoy easy success, while others may know the pain of failure. If you fail, don't be afraid. Just remember that every failure brings us closer to success. Whenever I encountered hardship, these words always reminded me that difficulties ask You have taught me the values that molded me into who I am. I remember you telling me, there will be those who will enjoy easy success, while others will know the pain of failure. If you fail, don't be afraid. Just remember that every failure brings us closer to success. Whenever I encountered hardships, these words always reminded me that difficulties add space and challenge to life, which is what makes it good and memorable. You have taught me the values that molded me into who I am. I remember you telling me, there will be those who will enjoy easy success, while others may know the pain of failure. If you fail, don't be afraid. Just remember that every failure brings us closer to success. Whenever I encountered hardship, these words always reminded me that difficulties add spice and challenge to life, which is what makes it good and memorable. When I was a kid, I saw how hard you needed to work to support the family. I know now there were times when you must have felt discouraged. Yet you never gave up fighting for us. You always remained optimistic in every aspect of your life. I remember back in high school being so bitterly disappointed when I failed to get in the top 5 in the class. It meant I did not receive a scholarship. You told me that the only real failure is the one from which we learn nothing. You taught me never to quit, that persistence will eventually win the day. Tatai, you were not just my father. You were my constant support and mentor. Do you remember how you told me, don't give up on your dreams, and your dreams won't give up on you? Now I'm on my way to the realization of my goal, and pretty soon you will see me smiling as I receive my award. Thank you for always believing in me. Most of all, thank you, Tatai, for being you. I know in my heart you have been the perfect father for me. Love always, your daughter, Ebeth. As I look out my window, a butterfly settles on my sleeve. It flexes its wings in the warming rays of the sun on this new day. My thoughts are of my day with my father and the lesson of the butterfly. As if he is there by my side, I tell him, Tatai, now I understand what you were trying to tell me. Don't worry about me. I want you to know that my wings are strong. I watch the butterfly take wing and smile as I let my father go free.